Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Too Soon to Stop, the How to Reinvent Yourself channel. I am Dr. Diane, and it is my pleasure to be with you today. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started, shall we? I am pretty much afraid of all animals. One day I had returned to my condo when there was in my doorway a frog. I, of course, freaked out. I went outside to look around and there was no one present to save me. I cringed as I had to jump over the frog in order to get into my condo. My sister, who was living with me at the time, had texted me and told me that the frog had somehow gotten in the garage. Meanwhile, she was off on her vacation and nowhere to be found. I know what you're thinking. How in the world can this woman be an emergency room physician for over 30 years and be afraid of animals? A frog, no less. Well, let me try and defend myself, if I may. It's just that I never really understood them. You see, we did not have anything larger than a goldfish when I was growing up. One of my sisters, and I have 5 of them, who is now a marine biologist, had a turtle that I thought was totally gross, but it was hers, so I had very little to do with it. And sure, there was the occasional stray animal brought home, but they were gone within a couple of weeks. First of all, it was against the rules in our government-subsidized home bylaw. Secondly, well, you know kids. We say we want to keep animals, but score low in the responsibility department. So now we have a grand dog that belongs to our daughter. Her name is Avery, and she is a frequent visitor. She is very spoiled. I guess I have something to do with that. I have bought her many things, including a doggy bed, her customized doggy dish, a customized doggy sweater, and multiple chew toys. I am now less uncomfortable around animals thanks to Avery, but I still have my fears. Anyway, it is the unfamiliar that leads us to a lot of the fear. However, that fear can cost us dearly in quality relationships and quality business decisions. I love having Avery around now and enjoy a loving relationship that I might not otherwise have. REI Launch Secrets coaching program is there to take away a lot of the fear and build confidence in building your real estate investment company. Don't let fear of the unknown stop you or slow you down. Anyway, getting back to the frog in the garage. One of the nurse practitioners came over and got rid of the frog for me. Of course, he was dead, and I didn't realize it at the time because he had been in a sweltering hot garage for over a week with no food or water. I was too freaked out to realize this. It took one of my colleagues to point this out to me because I couldn't see it for myself. Meanwhile, I was doing my ER shift while freaking out over this frog. Anyone who would listen heard my dilemma. The emergencies coming in did not freak me out, but this frog sure as heck did. One of the practitioners had the misfortune of sitting in close proximity to where I was working and thus had to listen to me whine almost the entire shift. She even got on the phone and got one of her friends to agree to go and get rid of the thing. I can only imagine what that conversation was like. Hey, the emergency room doctor that I'm working with has a frog in her garage that she is terrified of. Can you go and get rid of it for her? Anyway, by the time I got home after completing my freak out shift, I slowly opened the garage door and the frog was gone. I was rescued by one of the helpful people that I work with. Phew, free at last. Anyway, please do not let the fear of the unknown prevent you from starting your own real estate investment business. The sooner, the better. Remember the tree analogy. Best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. The next best time? Today. The best time to start is now. You can start building equity over time to accumulate a nice nest egg to retire on. You can own properties free and clear by leveraging other people's time and money as they pay you rent while you use that money to cover expenses and pay off your mortgage. The best part is that you get to keep the asset and continue to make money off of it as you continue to have people pay you rent to live in your property. REI Launch Secrets coaching programs can show you how. Till next time, praying for your success and wishing you the very best.